Welcome to Ken's Corner. I created this channel to share psychological techniques and strategies that you can use to improve daily life. Hi, I'm Ken Mark. I am a licensed teacher, school psychologist, and educational administrator. My purpose is to share my knowledge and experiences with you. Today, I will start off with basic problem-solving strategies. Every day, we are faced with problems, or what I prefer to call challenges. To deal with these challenges, I use the following basic problem-solving techniques. This is a simple and easy 5-step process that you can recall and use in many situations. It is from a general systems theory that is applicable to many professions and businesses. The first step is identification. This is what appears on the surface. Oftentimes, we identify the problem from what we initially see, but we don't see what's underneath, like an iceberg. The majority of the problem is usually hidden until you look underneath it. For example, when you go and see the doctor may initially ask, "What seems to be the problem?" The patient's response may be, "I feel sick." This is apparent, but does not tell us much more. The doctor will often note the symptoms such as coughing, sneezing, stuffy nose, and itchy eyes. The doctor may then take the patient's blood pressure, temperature, and ask more questions. This leads us to the next step, which is clarification. Clarification, in my opinion, is the most important step. This is the part that tries to get to the root or underlying cause of the problem. By asking more questions and examining other symptoms and being cognizant of the time, place, the doctor may come up to a diagnosis of seasonal allergies. In this case, the time is the beginning of April or springtime, and the place is in the countryside where allergies may be at an all-time high. By looking at the available information that the patient provided and the time and the place that they occurred, the doctor may prescribe antihistamine to help alleviate some of the symptoms. A doctor may also suggest an allergy test to see specifically what the patient may be sensitive to, and then prescribe injections. This is brainstorming or coming up with several treatment options. Once a decision is made or an action plan is decided upon, it is implemented. This is the implementation step or action taken. In this case, the patient may decide on taking over-the-counter antihistamines, which is the easiest and most feasible. We now come to the evaluation part, step 5. This step examines how effective our plan is. It may be effective where we can continue with the plan, or it may be ineffective and we will need to go back to brainstorming for an alternate plan or idea. Once the patient takes the antihistamines, the patient feels better and may decide that the problem is resolved. If not, the patient may return to the doctor and the doctor may revisit the alternative, injection or other treatment plans, or back to brainstorming. Now, this problem-solving strategy is applicable to many scenarios and situations. Here's a common scenario. A coworker in the office complained to me that her shredder is not working. This is the identification part. I asked her to describe what happened. Clarification. She informed me that when returning from the Thanksgiving break, her shredder didn't work, but it was working before vacation. I then suggested that she tries clearing the shredder, lubricate the moving parts, and unplug and plug it back. Still, the shredder did not work. I then asked if there was an on and off switch, and she stated she never saw one on the shredder. This is brainstorming. I then proceeded to look at the shredder and found the on-off switch hidden in the back, and it was a tiny switch. I turned the switch on and the shredder worked. That's the implementation part. My coworker felt embarrassed that she did not consider turning the device on. I reminded her that we were on vacation and the custodians most likely turned the switch off before cleaning the shredder. She felt better and will remember that there is an on and off switch in the back of that shredder, and that's the evaluation part. Thank you for watching this presentation. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I appreciate any comments, suggestions, or recommendations. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.